Hi, this is Xuan Liu. I chose the Murphy's and BWS apps to do the tasks. I decided on these two apps because the functionality of the two apps and the products they sell are very similar, and also neither my two users nor I have ever used these two apps, but we all shopped in their store before. These are the two tasks I'll be testing with both apps. Task 1, logging as a guest. Add 3 packs of Asahi Superdry bottles to the cart, then change the quantity to 1 pack. Task 2, choose pickup as the delivery method and set Bandai Junction as the pickup place. After that, switch the shipping method to delivery and put 1 Oxford Street, Belmont, New South Wales 2192 as the address. These are the two users who will be testing the apps. User 1 is Stephanie. She always drinks in the restaurant and has never ordered online before. The second user is Roy. He did lots of online shopping during the lockdown but never used these two apps. For the first task with Dan Murphy's app, the two users had a similar experience. The search bar is located on the top of the interface, which is conspicuous. Both users use the search bar to find the products. The automatic matching result is very convenient for the users. On the product interface, the operation is quite simple, but the second user found that if the added quantity is wrong, he has no way to modify it on this interface. He can only go to the shopping cart to make the change. For the first task with the BWS app, the two users also completed the task through similar actions. Icons on the product interface make the meaning of bottle, package, and the box more visualized. To change the quantity, both users instinctively click on the product image in the shopping cart. The first user also found the discount information is very conspicuous and attractive. For the second task with Dan Murphy's app, the procedures for the two users are entirely different. The first user selects the delivery method from the application's main interface. The whole process went smoothly until she picked an address. What happened is that after the user selects the address, the interface automatically returns to the main page. So if the user wants to change the address, she has to start all over again. The second user sets the shipping method from the cart. The change delivery option in green on the cart interface is very inconspicuous, making it difficult for users to find. Also, the large white space at the top of the shopping cart always makes the user uncomfortable. For task 2 with the BWS app, the two users go through a similar process again. The shipping method banner on the shopping cart interface looks obvious. Both users were delighted with the shipping method setup process. Once the user has selected a pickup location, a map and store details will appear. The only design issue is that the map has too many location icons on it. Users are confused about which one is their chosen location. But the good thing is, when the user wants to enter a pickup address, the interface gives the user freedom to select the address from the automatic matching results, or enter it manually. From the observation, user 1 was more satisfied with the BWS app. BWS app provides users with more information and details, making the application more reliable. Dan Murphy's app keeps getting stuck, draining the user's patience. Also, there is no animation or pop-up to let the user know if they have successfully added a product. Like the first user, the second user also found the BWS app more intimate and convenient. The interface gives user the freedom to select addresses from automatic matching results or enter them manually. If the address chosen by the user is available, a pop-up page will notify the user, making the application more reliable. For the visibility of system states, Dan Murphy's service partly meets with this heuristic. Once the user has selected a delivery method, the option will be framed with a green border and the green dot will appear inside the circle, so the user knows they have successfully chosen that option. Also, after the user set up a shipping address, the suburb and zip code will appear at the top of the cart interface. BWS also meets this heuristic quite well, like the grid icon will turn orange once it has been selected, and after the user sets an address, a pop-up page will let the user know if the address is available. For the second heuristic, I chose recognition rather than recall. Both apps did quite well with it. Dan Murphy's app will display the shipping address on the top bar of the interface once the user has set the shipping address. Also, once the user adds something to the cart, a number will pop up in the top right corner of the cart icon, so the user always knows how many items they have added to the cart. BWS application use photorealistic images as part of their icons to make the information more intuitive. Both Dan Murphy's and BWS offer similar mental models. Users can use the app to select a store, search for items from the catalog, and add items to their cart, just like in real life. Both apps use many icons that are similar to other apps. Both apps also provide confirmation when adding items or changing stores. The only issues are that the change delivery method option on Dan Murphy's cart interface is too small and hard to find, and the member price icons on the BWS interface are very blurry. In conclusion, while the two apps have many similarities, the BWS app is better. Both apps are not difficult to use, but the interface design of the BWS app makes the users feel more intimate and reliable. The issue with Dan Murphy's is the big white space at the top of their shopping cart interface. And for BWS, although the users are delighted with the entire order process, but after users have everything set up and ready to pay, they realize their order doesn't meet the minimum shipping spend, which can disappoint the users.